Okay, we are back to another stream of Elden Ring. Hello, 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 hello. Last time, we had finally made it to the Altus Plateau. We had also discovered, Celovis's creepy doll shack. We cleaned up a couple more spots in the, Caelid, went to this thing, went to that thing. Now we're gonna keep on going. But first, we actually gotta make a run back down over here. Also, I'm running out of things to associate the Altus Plateau being gold and all that, so this is technically a duplicate title for the stream. Before I called it Golden Fields, now it's Golden Hills. Next time it's gonna be Golden Plateau. I might just start. I might just start titling them just stream number, date, etc. Okay, I don't know why I thought that was a different fella. Oh. Okay, well, I guess since I made it to the Altus Plateau, we skipped a step here, because this is where Alexander's supposed to be. Actually, you know what, why don't I just refresh the area just to see. Really test that theory. Have you ever ridden an actual horse? I did when I was very little. In fact, I think I've only ever rode a horse once. And it was at, like, you know, like a school fair kind of thing. And I distinctly remember one time asking what I can only remember it being a pile of rope. It looked like a giant pile of rope, just sort of placed down to the side. I remember asking the guy, you know, carrying the not carrying, but like guiding the horse. Right. I asked him, "What's that?" And he just looks me dead in the eye and says, "What do you think it is?" And that's when I realized it was horse poop. So there's that aspect. Anyway, now we're in Jarberg. In fact, farmers protect their cows and sheep from predators using donkeys. Donkeys are very mean and very loud when provoked. That's smart. So look at this big guy. This is not Alexander, by the way, because he's missing his handlebar arm bands, and he's got a crack to the side. And look at this funny little guy. And look at this little guy right here.
Hello, Cos. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
Sure, I'll be a potentate.
Gosh. Truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, Cos. To see if you've got the right stuff.
Here you go.
Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, Cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame. Don't look so glum, Cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not, come back and visit me. When you can. Don't look so glum, Cuz. We can still chat. Come back and visit me.
Now we gotta do this a couple times now. Where we rest at the grace.
Oh! Hello again, Cuz. I'm happy you came back. I have good tidings for you, Cuz. Have you noticed the rare flowers growing in this village? I asked the villagers if you could pick some of them, and they said you'd be very welcome. Go on, Cuz. You really should pick some of our flowers. Who knows? They might be of some use. Go on, Cuz. You really should pick some of... Who knows?
What's your favorite farm animal? Like, I like piglets and baby chicks. So, see, here's the thing. Baby cows are really, really cute, right? Especially the Highland cows when they're little. This is so cute. But the sad thing is, and this just comes with the territory being, you know, the domestication of animals for our food. Every time I see the cute little baby cow, in the back of my head, I just think, that's going to be a tasty burger one day. And I kind of just ruined the mood for me. And I just probably ruined the mood for you, so there we go. I am not built for the farmer's life. I'll say that now. I do love, though, that they still always put the eyes of yellow with a gold tinge. This is like the perfect place to like do quick farming for like sources and stuff. I remember this little guy being a bastard in the original. Like before they patched it to include the Jarbear questline. I remember him, like, he'll just start attacking you. I think that was a bug before they patched it out. You ever see that baby cow that was saved during Hurricane Harvey? You know, I have, but I can't picture it off the top of my head. Now we gotta First I have to go here. I remember one time I would get a lot of commercials on podcasts I would listen to where they would just, out of context, because it's like also right past the point when, like, you know, Harvey Weinstein came out, like, he came out, but like all the news about him being a predator. I remember there was a commercial that started off with, first it was Harvey, then Martin, Andrew. I can't remember. There was like, but the thing is, I was like, who are all these other people? But then I realized it was talking about, like, you know, aid for hurricane survivors, because there was a lot of hurricanes back to back with Harvey. I forgot what the other ones were. Also, I need to get that jar off the top of the roof there. Oh no, it's not jars, it's smithing stones.
Ah, hello again. Say, cuz, have you met Uncle Alexander? He used to live here with us, but then he left to be a champion. I asked to go with him, but he said, the path of champions must be trod alone. So heroic, right? I miss him, though. If you see him, you should ask him to teach you how to fight, cuz. He's big and tough and strong. Uncle Alexander said he won't be back again.
My home is of the past, and the past, as they say, is a different country.
I suppose that's part of being a warrior, isn't it? So, please don't tell anyone, cuz. But I'm actually a warrior jar as well. One day, I'll be just like Uncle Alexander. Then I'll have to leave the village to become a champion. Uncle Alexander won't come back here again.
My home is of the past.
I suppose that's part of being a warrior, isn't it? Uncle Alexander...
My home is...
I suppose that's...
Okay. Let me just see if there's anything else I gotta talk to him. It was really cute. This guy saw a calf all by himself in a flooding field right before Hurricane Harvey hit. He brought it home. The wife introduced him to the dogs. Oh, they're nice.
Ah, hello again. Do you know what a poacher is, cuz? They hunt us, smash us, and then take us away. This village is kept secret, so I think we're safe here. But you should be careful if you ever meet one of them, cuz I hope Uncle Alexander beats them all up first. Those awful poachers. I hope Uncle Alexander beats them all up. Those...
Alright, one more. Excuse me.
Those awful
Okay. We're all set here for now, but let me again see if me going to the Altus Plateau caused Alexander to leave this area, or I just needed to go to Jarberg before he could show up. Most likely the former. And he ain't here no more. Okay, well, that means we're not going to see him until we get to Mount Gilmere. Alright, so let me go over here, see if Celovus has anything to say or offer now that we've reached the Altus Plateau. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick also, though. Okay. Alright. Just keeping a tab on everything. Think of an animal that you would like to see in real life you've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen kangaroo in real life. I can't say off the top of my head. I feel like a cop-out answer would probably just say, like, you know, a dinosaur. I'm not sure, honestly.
Begging for another lesson so soon? There remains much to be done. Make it quick.
Before we go forward, there's one particular character we haven't spoken to. Because I'm pretty sure I've been to like not every zoo or aquarium, but you know, I've seen pretty much like anything like that. Off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure I've seen. Maybe also wanting to see a kangaroo. Like, I've been to Animal Kingdom and the Bronx Zoo. God damn it. Well, now I gotta do that again. Run it back. What's all this then?
Oh, you? Sorry, Your Worship. I apologize for any offense given. I am Pidya, servant to the Carrion royal family. I am charged with maintaining these ghastly dolls. Ah, Your Worship, allow me to be of use. Other than the puppets, there are some very fine things up here in this storeroom. Why not pick something out before you go? But please, can you offer poor ill-starred Pythia a little something by way of compensation?
Alright. Weathered map. A simple, badly weathered map left discarded and forgotten for some time depicts streaks of amber light. I wonder what that's all about. How did a skeleton grow a beard? That's not a skeleton, it's an albinork. He's just old and withered, because he's an artificial human. He don't got no legs. Do you recall the frog guys we see every so often? Those are the next generation of albinorks.
For another letter.
I want a new puppet.
What's that? You want another puppet? Quite the keen paramour, aren't we? But I'm afraid each and every one is like a child to me. I can hardly just give them away. Oh dear, what's to be done? Why don't you fetch me some starlight shards? If you can manage it, I'll gladly prepare a new puppet for you. The soul of every puppet has its own ambience. You'll soon come to know once you possess a few. And once each's predilections are known to you, the better you'll be able to love them. Oh yes, you have much to look forward to further down this road.
So we need 2 starlight shards in order to get finger made in TheArgoNinja. Okay, well, we'll come back here later once we get another shard. In order to find those, we gotta find those, like, half-circle statues we see every so often near cliff sides. And a reminder to not use it to regain mana. Anyway. Whoa. Excuse you. Rude. Oh, sorry. Your labor is required. Labor? Labor? So I was thinking of Legends of Adventurous for a second there. Troll's golden sword. Great shield talisman. Did you ever wish you could go on the Legends of the Hidden Temple as a kid? I never remembered. I'd never gone on. I've never been to Disneyland, which I'm pretty sure that's where Legends of the Hidden Temple. Or I'm sorry, realized I thought you were talking about Indiana Jones ride. You're talking about the show. But to answer your question, no, I've never thought about going on Legends of the Hidden Temple. Yep, anyway, here's Godfrey a second time, or should I say, or Godric, or should I say Goldfroy. Ow. Got him. Bye, Godric. I mean, Godfroy. I don't know why they didn't just use a grafted scion for this. It would have just been fun. Would have gotten the point across. It just feels kind of weird to then just put one of the demigods in this as just a clone thing. I know that you reuse a lot of bosses in this, but it just feels odd. It's come for kids who came in last place on Hidden Temple to win cans of Star-Kissed tuna. Bro, I would rather not get anything at that point. Star-Kissed tuna. Godfrey icon. Legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Godfrey. Raises charge attack power of sorceries, incantations, and skills. Godfrey was a ferocious warrior. When he vowed to become a lord, he took the beast Regent Sarosh upon his back to suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within. Also, Radagon icon. Legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Radagon. Shortens the casting time of sorceries and incantations. As the husband of Renala of Caria, the red-haired Radagon studied sorcery, and as the husband of Queen Marika, he studied incantations. Thus did the hero aspire to be complete. Well, there's my lore explanation for why there are incantations that require sorceries. Alright, sorry, that require intelligence, which still sucks. That means he's the one who found the mathematical equation E equals MC. Jesus. By the way, here's the side of the Grand Lift. Now I have enough to level up. I almost misread that as sun-kissed soda, which I think would have been a better choice than tuna. Alright. I got 40 intelligence. I actually was initially going to do endurance first, but I need more mana for spells, so I think I'm going to just dip some more into mind, and then we'll go back into more intelligence, then we'll go to endurance, and then more intelligence, and then these will be the main thing we'll focus on. Where'd it go? Ah! Little bastard. Demi Queen Galika. Ow! She threw her staff at me. Ritual Sword Talisman. I don't know why I put that back, as if I wasn't about to go up into a nice sunny golden hill in Elden Ring. Anyway, where'd that stupid bug go? I don't want to reset the area just to try to find it. I have to... I guess I gotta restart the area. Which is annoying because they're usually in the same general area. Got it. Shield crash. Uh... Yeah, we gotta go this way. I don't think there's anything over here. What about over here? I enjoy bullying the nobles. Oh, hey, Corn. Alright, now we got this side.
Ah, look who we have here. How delightful to meet a familiar face, even after departing the Round Table Hold. I've been doing some learning of my own since then, actually, and will happily pass it along to you.
Excuse me.
I'm yet to find the noble gold mask. I suppose he'll be closer to the Erd Tree. The path ahead might be perilous, but tread it I shall. Since departing the Round Table Hold, I've come to understand, in my solitude, how little it is I truly know. I'm yet to find the noble gold mask. I suppose he'll be closer to the Erd Tree. The path ahead might be perilous, but tread it I shall. Since departing the Round Table Hold, I've come to understand, in my solitude, how little it is I truly know. May the Golden Order shine through you.
Alright, thanks. Okay. Which way do I want to go? Which way do I want to go? I guess we can go around here. Ow. Got him. Let's go this way. Like blade. That's actually a really good one. Ow. You saw nothing. Boop. Boop. How many do I have of those? 5? Okay, we still got plenty. Staring me down. Hey, dog. Ooh, bolt trig talisman +1. I've never been able to do something like that. That's funny. Oh? Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm coming up there. Oh. Plap. That's funny. Knight's great sword. Troll's hammer. Not that way. Ew, there was something behind that. Yeah. Another stone digging troll. Okay, I was trying to bait out the chill effect. Oh, never knew we could do pyromancy. But it don't matter. Great club. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna, before we go that way, I'm gonna just go back. Got some smithing stones. Let me see if I can upgrade anything. Excuse me.
No matter, lay out your arms then.
Greetings. Are you here for...
All right. Now we go back. We're not going to the shaded castle just yet. But let me just get this so I don't have to go across the canyon every time. Still a couple things we gotta take care of. Basilisk bastards. This was actually where I realized that the basilisks were back. Basilisks, if you will. Such a long name. Got you. Spur rapier out. Marius mask, Marius robes. There's one. Alright, we got 2 starlight shards. Keep me to not using them if we run out of mana potions. If we do, we do. Forgot there's like 2 ways we can get into the castle. There's a lot of scarlet rot. Okay, my favorite. Yes, never noticed me. Golden leaves fall from the Erd tree. Oh, good. Covered in poison. We're gonna go back here real quick, just to get a different angle. Excuse me. Depraved. Nice try. Oh, good. Snails. Alright, slugs. Oh, damn it. First of all, soap. Second of all, bolus. Anything down here? Nope. Something about this, the dramatic music growing, and you just see, oh, it's just literally one random zombie. you. Oh. Excuse me. Valkyrie's prosthesis. Wonder what that's about. Oh, he wants to grab onto his best friend. Die! Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not sniffling too much into the mic. You mean I can't use a bolus while I'm climbing up a ladder? Ooh, that almost hurt. Excuse me. Nice try. Damn it! Now we gotta run all the way back through. Excuse me. Hey, wait a minute, what are you doing there? Well, probably could have stopped you, but... The fact that they're still just ringing down there. The bell has tolled here in the cathedral of the dead. I must away. Damn it. Probably should have done this. What's to do? What's to do? Ooh, that's close. Man, I love needing a whole dragonfly head for that. I don't matter though, my poison went away already. That was a short-lived worry. Ow. quick way to get rid of that. Oh dear. Ow, what the fuck? Dicks. Nice wind up. Balls. That's literally what I was trying to go for. Okay, well, now we gotta go this way again. Just hoping I only have to do this once, but now we might have to do it multiple times if I'm not careful. Damn it, why'd I do that? Ow, feet. There we go. Just what I needed. Anyway, back to the main castle. So just making sure it wasn't another dog. House Marius is ruined. Just deserts for falling for that severed harpy. No surprise that guilty cretin took the castle and our storied sword. What are they talking about? Perfumer's cookbook. That could have ended badly. I realized I was being killed, bruh. Well. Page garb. Armor. Ah, balls. Give me that flower. Ow. Ow, rude. Excuse me. Alright. Elmer of the Briar. Ow. Marius Executioner's Sword, Briar Great Shield. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright. So one of the few times where a epic boss, if you will, or not a remembrance boss, shows up in here. Briar Helm. Battered iron helm from a foreign land worn by Elmer of the Briar. The winding, rusted iron briars are a mark of the guilty and typically indicating a sentence of death. They also cause this armor to deal damage when performing dodge rolls. Elmer murdered numerous instructors and merchants and was known as the bell-bearing hunter. And then battered columns foreign land worn by Elmer the Briar. Yeah, so yeah, you keep seeing those bell-bearing hunters. That's all just Elmer. And we'll be sure to be seeing a couple more later on. I used to think that in order to activate the bell-bearing hunters, you had to kill Elmer first. Then he would start showing up all over the place. But no, he just kind of shows up regardless. And we have 2 more out there in the world. I think there are only 4. Because we got the one in... we got the one in the War Shack. We got the one at the at the church with Pope Turtle. There's one in Dragonbarrow, and then there's one near the capital. I think so, yeah. Because then Elmer himself makes the 5th rendition. Marius Executioner's Sword. Storied sword of House Marius, the family of executioners who presided over the Shaded Castle, one of the legendary armaments. Elmer of the Briar, the bell-bearing hunter, snatched the sword from the site of his looming execution and furnished it with battle skills from his home of Aelcade. Unique skill, Aelcade's Dancing Blade. Infuse the sword with energy, then fling it towards in a corkscrew attack. The sword continuously deals damage while violently spinning. Charge the attack to increase reach and duration of the spin. It's one of the few arcane weapons. And then like Regalia of Aelcade. Treasure Sword of Aelcade, a lesser long-vanished domain. The copper coloration is not to be confused for rust, but is a conduit for its wielder to move it by their will alone. Sword of Aelcade, dance through the skies. Unique skill, Aelcade's Dancing Blade. Infused sword with energy, flinging forward in a corkscrew attack, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. So yeah, they just got Jedi out in Aelcade.
took you for no matter. It's lay out your arm.
Okay, gotta go back to. Back to. Settle this real quick.
Begging for another lesson.
Might as well just have all of these on me. And we get another puppet.
You're proving to be quite the puppeteer. I've not had an apprentice for a very long time indeed. Begging for another lesson so soon? There remains... Perhaps you'd be interested in a little scheme of mine. It will produce the finest of puppets, which I aspire to cherish with these very hands. A ploy to fool even Lady Rani. How does that sound?
I'm interested.
I knew I had you pegged. You're just like me. Then I'd like you to procure something. A rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave to its charms. Procure it for me. The rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave to its charms.
Okay. I'll see what I can do, even. I'm actually trying to remember where it is. I want to say it's like somewhere over here. Let me look at that withered map again, because I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the hint. See, it like, I have to get real close to it. Yeah, you see, that's the entranceway to Lindell, so it's got to be up in here somewhere. So why don't we go find it? fact, I'm pretty sure it's right over here. And there it is. Amber Starlight. Amber Starlight, an ephemeral sliver that gives off a pale amber glow, what remains of a passing flash of starlight. If the stars command our fates, then amber-hued stars must command the fates of the gods. Such is the belief that inspired the use of these shards to prepare a most special draught. Cannot be consumed by mere humans. What if I try?
For an that remains.
Here you go.
Well, you managed to lay your hands on it. The blessed day is finally upon us. Goodness gracious, the way it glistens. Utterly enchanting. To think this was once a demigod's very fate. My, oh my, oh my. Ah, are you still here? Ah, yes, I should give you your reward. Yeah, please, it's all yours. It's splendid work, it's just marvelous.
Magical Scorpion Charm.
Now just you wait. The merriment is soon to begin. The scheme I promised is to be revealed very shortly. You'll be flabbergasted, I can assure you. The secret I promised is to be revealed very shortly.
Let's see what this scheme he has for us. Also, this might be a really good use, but we gotta be careful though due to the fact that it does lower some damage negation. Ah.
Good. I've been waiting for you. It's finally complete. The perfection of my draft, gleaming nectar sweet. Give it to Rani and ensure she drinks it.
Amber draft.
The dead-eyed doll lets down her guard in your presence, rather remarkably. Though she might dip her hands in the dirt and feign that icy persona, she's a frail, gentle girl at heart. You understand, don't you? That once you have Rani drink my draft, my scheme will come to fruition. And well, we'll be in a position to claim the very finest puppet ever crafted. Just imagine the pure elation.
He's so fucking creepy.
The dead-eyed doll lets down her guard in your presence, though she might dip her hands in the dirt.
There's a few characters in this game that are actual creeps, and Celavis is one of them. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap up soon though, because it is starting to get late. I did start later than anticipated, so we'll go fight one more field boss and then we'll call it. Just the perfect one to fight. Not what I meant to fight. B-Star out. Give me a chance to roll. Dead. Sunburst Stone 5, Cynthia Stone 6, Gravity Stone Chunk, and another Gravity Stone Chunk. Alright. I think that's a good place to end.
Well, I took you for no man to lay out your own.
Oh, damn, we're in S rank now.
Agree to you here for spirit. Greetings, are you here for
Okay. So, Monday, we're gonna keep going. Probably gonna head on down to this here minor error tree. That seems just fine, you know. Nothing wrong over there. I'm sure of it. We'll probably also go closer to Lindell. We won't enter Lindell just yet, but what we're probably going to do is we're going to go around and down, and then we'll head to Mel Gilmere for a bit. And then afterwards, we'll head back down this away. Or actually, we might actually go there first tomorrow. Or not first tomorrow, but might do that first, actually. Also, before I leave, let me just do one more read of an item, which is the... Oh, I forgot to give... I'll do it Monday. I gotta give Millicent her prosthesis. Valkyrie's prosthesis. Golden prosthesis, once used by the one-armed Valkyrie. A masterwork of craftsmanship with practice and skill. It can be used as proficiently as a real arm. When Malay Marius, Lord of the Shaded Castle, embraced this prosthesis, he claimed to feel the presence of his personal goddess. And then Amber Draft. Small flask received from Preceptor Celavis, containing a gleaming amber draft for use in a scheme. Give it to Rani and ensure she drinks it, and we'll be in position to claim the very finest puppet ever crafted. Super creep. Alright. Yeah, so Monday, we're gonna finally go down the hole, and then possibly betray Ronnie. And yeah, so that's gonna be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you Monday. Bye bye.